Hi, I'm Emily McLennigan, and I've belonged to Lord of Life almost my entire life. I was raised in the church and grew up going here. And over time it really became a significant part of my life. I was involved with Sunday school growing up. We always came to services on Sundays. I was in the youth group. And a big thing for me was always being involved with music. So I couldn't say when. It was probably like late elementary or middle school. I started singing with the choir on some things. I remember there was a children's choir at one point. That was always something that I got a lot of joy and pleasure from, was participating in the music community at Lord of Life. And that continued. I did go away for college and came back to the area. And when I came back, it was actually a question of like, will I continue to be a part of Lord of Life? Do I want to branch out and do my own thing separate from my family? And that was something that I considered and kind of was in and out a little bit. But kind of the common thread and what sort of kept me coming back was singing with the different musical groups, with the early service choir at Clifton for a long time, and then with the 517 service. I really, really loved that. And of course, participating in those things after I came back, it was a slippery slope to getting involved with more and more people and in more areas. And it's been really fun and interesting to see how it's kind of a new generation now of church community that I'm part of that is different than when I was growing up here, but just as good and awesome in its own way. And so I became involved with the 20s and 30s group. I've recently started to volunteer with the ESL program, just with administrative kind of background work. That's been really satisfying as well. And also, like, as I've become an employed working member of society, I've started to consider giving financially as well. And that took a little bit more time to kind of ease into. It was a gradual kind of process, but it was important to me when I thought of the role the church plays in my life, spiritually and socially, and knowing the good it has done and wanting to be a part of that good in all aspects, both with the things that I'm involved with my time, and then also the financial resources that I have. And it is truly a cause I believe in. I encourage you to consider what you can contribute in your own way, whether that is volunteering in some capacity or financially as well. And I hope you go out and do great things.